I'm sorry to say that ntabwo mbyakiriye neza. Nari nzi ko ndibona umwanya wa mbere nk'uko byari biri kuri liste, ariko ntungo no kugera muri salle nsanga ndo wa gatatu. So I don't know what happened. Yeah, bifashe ko mbibonye nyine, ariko I'm not happy as I was supposed to be. Abashefu bacu bakora judge hamwe n'abandi bashefu experts, amanota bakota buri kintu. Narindi kuri liste ninjye umuntu ufite amanota ya mbere, ariko wari ufite ya kabiri n'uwari ufite ya gatatu nibo bagize aba mbere. Nzandu wa gatatu sinzi impamvu babikoze kuko bafashe decision none aba expert baturutse mu bindi bihugu, sinzi inyungu babifitemo cyangwa icyatumye babikora. No, I'm not supposed to ask them kuko nta nubwo bazi ko mbizi, kuko chef wanjye yari yamaze kumbwira amanota mfite, kuko yari mu bajudginga babaraga buri muntu bafite urupapuro rwanditseho ibintu yagiye akora, bamakinga kuri buri kintu bagateranya pourcentage. Ugize ya mbere nyine bari uwa mbere. Nta na kimwe, amanota bayateranyije muri lunch twanatashye byarangiye. This competition was not honest. Yeah, maybe bafite indi mpamvu ntazi. 3 cooking. Nabonye bronze muri cooking, niga muri Paris East.
eWatch TV Knowledge Link program. We are here at Kigali Convention Center in WorldSkills Kigali Africa regional competition, and we are going to talk to one of the delegates from Nigeria. He's going to start introducing himself. Welcome, sir.
Okay, thank you very much, the moderator. My name is Engineer Rahman Mogaji. I'm the Project Director of Nigerian Youth Skill Development and Empowerment Scheme. I'm also one of the founding members of WorldSkills Nigeria. So it's my pleasure to be here, and I believe this program, WorldSkills, is a great program for young people to understand that the role of TVET in their future is secure if they acquire skills in different vocations. And skill is the future, and that's what I can advise the young people of Rwanda.
We are approaching the conclusion of this competition, and you've been here since its beginning. Yeah. How do you see the competition since the start till now?
Yeah, actually, it's very interesting. I would like to say this. Though this is the pilot one and the first in Africa. And we'll be able to see a lot of young people showcasing their skills in different vocations, in mechatronics, welding, hairdressing as well. I think, okay, cooking as well. And it's very impressive to know that young people in Africa have now indicated interest in different vocations. And it's a great platform for young people to continue to ensure that they acquire skills so that their future can be secured.
You mostly work with youth.
Yes.
And in previous session, there were an issue of changing the mindset of youth who think that TVET are for the dropout graduate. So what's your comment on that?
Thank you very much. Actually, that was initially the mindset of people in the past 5 years ago, that TVET is for dropouts, for not too good students, you know. But now, in reality now, people have realized that TVET is even the key, because if your academic qualification cannot guarantee you employment, the skill you possess can create employment for you. And in that regard, more young people have now realized that. But we still also need to do a lot of intervention to let young people to know that TVET is key to their future. That is, there is this saying in our language in Nigeria that the skill you possess can make you get lost. But in a situation whereby you have academic qualification, you can be brilliant, but a large number of young graduates are out there, but there is limited job for them. So what will you do? And government need to do something in that regard. And what they need to do is to incentivize TVET. That is, any young people indicated interest, there must be an incentive for them, so that more young people will show interest and be committed to acquire different skills in different trades.
We are in WorldSkills competition.
Yeah.
Do you think competitions are really important in skill development?
Yeah, competition. In fact, skill competition is one of the key aspects that will be appealing to young people to indicate their interest because of recognition and to become a role model. However, it's not an end on its own, because after the skill competition, what next? And that's the question I also asked during the event. And there is need for government to also go beyond the skill competition. And that's why we're now trying to do a situation whereby after the competition, government should indicate their interest in building skill village hubs, whereby skill village hubs is a concept we develop in Nigeria that we ensure that after you have acquired skills and we've seen you are a champion, whatever, wow, there's a place you can go that you can do a productive activities at a fee, and you are doing business and you are making money. So that's part of the empowerment, because the cost of TVET is highly expensive, however, but the government can come into development of skill village where all the necessary equipment will be established in that skill village. But you with skill can access those equipment. That's why we call it skill village hub, because different skills is there. And with that, you can, if you have a project or a business give you a contract to develop over 100 chairs within a few period of time, with skill village concept, you can do that. And you can also employ more young people to assist you. But you don't need to be looking for where we get the equipment or whatsoever. You go to the skill village. And there is this other concept, because there's this key card we're also looking at. Because that's why I said initially when we are having a chat, and there is need to have research, data analysis of young people with skill and without skills, because it will go a long way in solving a lot of problems in the country.
Thank you. Soon we are going to see those one who excelled, and they're going to be the winners, yes. But there are also those one who will not make it.
Yes.
So what is your message to both?
Fine. Is everybody that competes is a winner. Everybody that competes is a winner. They should have it at the back of their mind. However, everyone that have a medal is a plus. So the government of every country in Africa should now realize that, these young people are their ambassadors. In Nigeria, we call them youth skill ambassadors, and they have to be recognized for that regard, whether you win or not. In the long run, it will go a long way, because it will have exposed them to a lot of things. How to manage resources, how other people are doing their things in their own way, either better or otherwise. And the government also has to do something for all of them, whether you win or not. As I said, every competitor is a winner. No competitor is a loser, no. The medal is just a plus. So for that reason, after the event, I think they should try to, there are some people who will organize short loans for them to, yes, it will go a long way, but the lasting solution is what I'm talking about here now, is developing a hub whereby if you're a winner, you become a CEO in a skill village hub. It's a great motivating factor that will show more young people to be committed to TVET, to be committed to show more interest in TVET. And it will also induce a lot of young people to have large interest in it. And the impact of this is that you will see a shift from normal academic to TVET programs.
Lastly, what is your message to the youth in TVET sector and youth in general?
Yes, that's my constituency. Number one, in no condition, African youth must be involved in violence. In no condition, African youth must work for peace. And I asked, because in 2006, I organized in Nigeria youth work for peace. Because towards the election, a lot of politicians want to use youth to participate something. I said no. But when I organize this youth work for peace, the question is, okay, you asked us to work for peace, but we don't have anything to do. So there is need for us to engage them. How do you engage them? In different vocations, intervention programs. The TVET, the sporting aspect, are you getting my point? They must be fully engaged in the productive activities. However, being engaged also requires responsibility from the youth. You have to be responsible to every action you are doing. And with that, you will become a responsible citizen of your country and a good ambassador of African. And to the people of Rwanda, I have this to, because I went to the Kigali Memorial site and I weep.
Genocide.
Yes. Please, on no condition, such things happen again. I beg you, on no condition. Because I weep, I said, what? No. Rwanda should be one. I don't want to know where you come from. I don't want to know. One Rwanda, one Africa. Thank you, and God bless you.
Thank you very much. Dear eWatch TV, we were together with Rahman from WorldSkills Nigeria. One of the best things that he tells youth is stop being involved in violent activities. Rather, get involved in productivity activities. This was eWatch TV, Knowledge Link Program. We are still here in WorldSkills Competition Kigali Africa 2018 Regional Competition. Keep watching.
I'm Ryan Marsh. I'm the Chief Expert for the WorldSkills Africa Kigali Competition. I'm from South Africa, where I'm also National Expert for WorldSkills South Africa and also Deputy Chief Expert for Plumbing and Heating for WorldSkills International.
And how have you found the competition?
I think the competition, in my words, I would describe as an adventure because there were many unknowns, being the first competition of its type in Africa. But certainly it was an adventure that was filled with fun, and in the end we received a positive result with a lot of learning happening, capacity building amongst the youth and also amongst the national experts that are here in Kigali from different African countries.
And I think last time you told me that you came here with some expectations. Did those expectations went well, or there is something that...
I think I would like to say that for me, I always had a positive expectation for the result of the competition. I think that the result that we actually achieved was overwhelming because even though we had some difficulties in the beginning, it has turned out to be a great success, a resounding success that will be remembered for a long time, and that will actually set the benchmark for future competitions in Africa.
As Rwanda was hosting for the first time, what can you tell us to add in the competition in the upcoming ones?
I think most importantly is the collaboration between the Department of Education, or the Ministry of Education, the Ministry of Labour, as well as the private sector or employers. With those partnerships, the competitions can only grow bigger. And in that way we can ensure that after the competitions there's continuation where learners that were exposed to the competition could then actually pursue a route and study at a polytechnic in Rwanda or any of the other countries, and also be recognized by industry so that they are employable and get employed by industry.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Just present yourself.
So my name is Michael Büchele. I'm originally from Austria in Europe. I have been to Uganda for two years, from 2000 to 2002, working with Uganda Manufacturer Association. And now the Ugandan TVET sector from the Ministry of Education and Sport and invited me to come back, asking me to help them to prepare the team, Ugandan team, to come and compete in this African competition. So I have been there organizing and helping them to organize national competition. We selected competitors from welding, from hairdressing, bricklaying, and also one from cooking. And we selected experts, asked them to train them, and we brought them here to Rwanda for the competition. And they competed very well. We have 3 medals out of 4 competitors, so the Ugandan team is very happy.
Oh, congratulations.
Yeah, thank you.
And according to your expectations when you came here in Rwanda, have you all succeeded 100% or there is something that didn't match well?
I have a lot of experience, more than 30 years in WorldSkills International. So if I compare this, I have seen there are some gaps, but more than I have expected, because I know the situation in Africa very well. So we have to improve, but it was a very good first step, and it was well organized by the Rwandan organizer. Really good.
And as we were the hosts, and as it was our first time, and according to your experience that you've gotten many years ago, what can we add in the following years?
I think the most important thing to be successful in the WorldSkills competition, you need a real good expert. One from private sector or even one from a school teacher. One who can train you in every aspect, not only vocational, also for mental skill, for timekeeping, reading the drawing, whatever. And the trainer should be your friend. Your expert should act like a friend, like a father. And if you have someone who is looking after you, you can be successful.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay.